Ugh. So, thanks, Crow. So, in an attempt to get my art sales off the ground, I thought it would be a better idea to explain them on a YouTube channel and show you the thought and what actually goes into these pieces and the material that I used. And I mean, there's really no better time to do this, um, considering that for years I've avoided this medium. And, but over the last year, I see that all you got to do is be cute and talk about spitting on your boyfriend's pecker with a southern accent, or tape a banana to a wall or something, and that classifies you as a national hero and or an artist. But I digress. um, I want to talk about my own artwork, and maybe you guys will like it. Who knows? Or maybe I'll say something cute in my Delco accent, and the next thing I know, I'll be throwing out pitches and rescuing dogs. So this was the first of my super detailed carvings. And this is a piece of black oak that's quarter sawn, as you can see the lines, right? And the reason I chose this piece for this particular carving was I have a fascination with whales. And that goes back to spending summers in Cape May and in Cape May County with my family. And you see these old historic homes with the widow's watch on the top. And I would ask my grandparents or my dad, hey, what are those? And they would explain, oh, it was from whaling. And the wives could look out from that top part and, check on the boats and everything, because whaling wasn't done tremendously far from the shore. But this piece was inspired by that. And really the interesting part is if you look into it, right? So we have the three guys here, and they are in an actual wooden skiff boat, like as if you were down the shore and you see the lifeguard boat. That's the boat that they were in. And they got the guy with the harpoon, and attached to the harpoon is rope. Okay, well, one of these guys on the back end of the boat actually held that rope. Okay, that was his job. And the scariest thing I've ever heard when I read about this was he had to know when it was time to let go of the rope, because if the whale dove to the bottom of the ocean, so went the boat. And if he didn't let go, everybody drowns, which is pretty wild to think of. That this is what people did for a living to provide, blubber, which, if I'm not mistaken, was converted into oil and used in street lamps and different things. So, but the reason I chose this piece and the grain pattern was, as you can see, it was a curly piece of black oak. So as the closer you get, the medullary rays aren't straight. They're actually curling and swirling through the piece. And this was all done with wood dye that I got from Hobby Lobby. I think it was called Flattering Angels or something, but multitude of different colors, just to bring it to life. But this took over 40 hours of work. There's roughly 52 years of time in this piece, in the sense of the growth rings. But it is totally available for sale. With regards to pricing, it's about 18 inches, 18 and a half inches long, and about 9.5 inches high, and it's about an inch thick. But, a piece like this would probably range around $1,200, just for the amount of time that it took to put all this into work. But it fascinates me that this is what people did for a living not that very long ago. So it makes you kind of think about how much easier our life is, that we click a button and have heat, or turn on a switch and have light, and we don't require guys going into the ocean in a cedar boat with harpoons and ropes to kill beasts.